What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Completing ARK here on ARKsurvivalascended. This is, of course, attempt number 2. I'm Sean, and I am an Arkaholic. So guys, in today's grinding episode, I want to get a few things done. First thing I want to get done is expanding the base a little bit. Pretty much as of now, we kind of had this L-shaped base. Basically, what I want to do is I kind of want to replicate this section here over on this side. So we're changing it from an L to a U. And I know that's not really a lot of space extra to work with, but hey, every little bit counts, and I think it's just going to help us out that much more here in the future. On top of that, in the last episode, we did get to level 62, so we do have access to trank darts at this point. So first thing we're going to need to do is go ahead and make a decent amount of rifle ammo, which is pretty much right here. We can make 168 right from the start. I think we're just going to get that going now. And then once that's pretty much made, we can go ahead and make some trank darts. So we should be able to make a decent amount, especially since we have 981 narcotic. We'll have plenty of rifle ammo. It's really going to come down to the metal ingot. And then besides that, I don't know if there's anything else that we need to do in this grinding sesh, but let's get started here. And yeah, we'll see how this goes. So let's get into it. All right, got ourselves a level. I guess we'll go ahead. You know what? We're going to hold on to that level for now. All right, let's go ahead and pick up a couple of these resources so we can use them again. This I'm gonna have to take. You know what? Do we want to expand this out 3? Yeah, you know what? I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make it just a little bigger. All right. Let's do this. We'll need to make a few more stone foundations. Dodo, come with me. Get you out of the way here. Do we have enough to make a wooden foundation? We do. Perfect. Okay, do I have enough to make a stone foundation? I don't. Okay, we're going to have to go out for a little bit more. All right, but just to give kind of an idea here of what we're looking at, this will go here instead. Door is going to have to move entirely. This will have to move entirely. This will have to also move entirely. This up here will have to move. And we'll have to move you too. So this is going to end up being the front door. So I guess we can go ahead and kind of put that into place. Yeah, we're going to do that. We could make this a window if we want, actually, now. And then we could do a window on this side. I know it's a lot of windows, but... Huh. Yeah, we could do that, actually. Okay. Alright, I guess in the meantime, we could also go ahead and put some of these other foundations down. Or the pillars, rather. Why are you not go? Is it really the roof? The roof shouldn't be causing that, honestly. Why? Why would that be a thing? That's so silly. All right. All right, let's get rid of that roof. Let's see if this finally wants to work. It doesn't. Surprise, surprise. Okay. What's the issue now? Why is it not... Huh. That's weird. That's very weird. Okay. I mean, is this technically obstructing it? All right, so it does actually look like all of... Oh my god, all the bullets are done. So we only have 108 metal ingot left, so it's not like we're going to be able to make a lot of tranks, but it's at least a start for us. Where is our hide? Let's go ahead and do that so we can... All right, let's go ahead and repair that, because that's kind of been driving me nuts here. Okay, we're all good. Maybe it's the foundation? That's kind of weird. Why is this not snapping into... See? Why is it obstructed? That's so weird. The only thing I could think of is the upgrade station. It's the upgrade station. Interesting. Okay. Huh. Okay. Well, I guess we'll go ahead and put everything else back into place. How do we have this set up again? Was it... It was window here, and then it was wall here? Or was it window here? I think it was window here, wall here. Yeah. There we go. All right, let's get the roof back on. No, it's not the roof. There we go. Cool. All right. Yeah, I guess we can go with the ramp again. That's fine. Put these guys in. We're going to need to get an extra one. Let's see. Do we have... We should have the resources to make another one, right? Scaffolding. Yeah, there we go. All right. There we go. We could switch this to a double door, actually, now. Let's see what that looks like. I kind of talked about this in the past. I really don't like the double doors. I kind of want a short double doorway, if that makes sense. So, like, see how there's, like, a roof? See how there's, like... It doesn't take up the entire... I know it's a little tough to see from this angle, but we have a little bit of wood here, which I really like. But now, with the double doors... It's like the entire thing, and I don't know if I really like that, honestly. I don't know. I mean, I guess we could keep it. It's not that big of a deal, but I don't know. Not really a massive preference, but it is what it is. No big deal. All right. Let's go ahead and kind of mirror the exact... Whoops. Don't want it like that. Let's go ahead and mirror the other side. There we go. I guess we'll do a window here. Put that in the wrong spot. Window there, window there. Wall, 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 and wall, I guess? What do we have on the other side? Yeah, we pretty much have the same exact setup. Okay, cool. All right, so we need stone foundations. We're also going to have to figure out the roof here. Roof shouldn't be too hard, honestly. I'm not going to put anything here because I don't think we actually put anything there. Have to figure out how I did the roof the last time. All right, so I'll need a roof there. There. I don't think I'm going to need it for those two. And then I don't think... Actually, I will need one here. So 1, 2, 3 roofs. I'll need 2 foundations. Okay, let's do that first. That should take us a minute or two here. All right, let's see if we have everything to complete the base here. Okay, so 2 foundations, need a wall, which we do have. Perfect. Gonna have to put on a roof here, a roof here, and a roof here. I think. Yeah, I think I got this all correct. Yeah, no, that's fine. We have these guys, and I think I have to use the corner here and corner that out. Perfect. And then on this side, same thing. Corner it out. Perfect. Okay. Let's double check and see. Oh my god, the base looks so much bigger now. Oh my god, it feels massive compared to what we had. Jesus. I mean, think about it. Our base ended here. Did it? Yeah, our base ended here. Oh my god. This feels so much bigger now. We gotta put the, we gotta put this back down. Uh-oh. Alright, gotta get a good spot for this. Gotta eyeball this too, unfortunately. It doesn't really snap because it is a mod. That looks pretty good. Yeah, perfect. Cool. Alright, that's back in its rightful spot. Alright. Oh, you're not an automatic door. Okay, let's go ahead and switch that. I think we'll use the double door for the meantime. It is what it is. I don't want that. I want the auto door. There we go. Cool. All right, there we go. So that is how the base is looking. And I think in the future, maybe we'll do something in the middle here to just kind of raise that up a little bit or something. I don't know how we're going to do that, but we'll figure it out. Okay, so now we need to go ahead and add accents and stuff. So we're going to be looking at a couple of pillars here. I do want to go ahead and change you out, actually. You should probably be stone on the bottom. Oh, okay. So we got to put the wood one in first. Okay. Not really sure how I like that, but okay. Sounds good. And then you go down on the... Oh, my God. It's because of the foundation. There we go. Cool. All right. But funny enough, on this side, yeah, I could do it without... Yeah, okay. All right, all right. We're good. All right. Just kind of trying to process this in my head, too. Okay, so why did I need... Did I make a door by mistake? Oh, this one's supposed to be a window. Whoops. There we go. Perfect. All right, so we are going to need 1, 1, 1, 1, and then just 1, 1. Okay, so 3 stone pillars and 3 wooden pillars. Okay. We already have a stone, so we need technically 2 stones. 2 stones, 3 wood. Okay, let's get the wood ones out of the way. We should have the resources for that. 1, 2, 3. And then we need to get a little more stone, which perfect timing. This ended up spawning back in. Awesome. That should actually be enough for 2 pillars, shouldn't it? 3. Okay, well, we only need 2. Perfect. Okay, let's just double check the back and everything. Make sure this house is looking the way it's supposed to. Okay, yeah, you look correct. Maybe eventually we'll put a back door or something here, because this just seems a little too... I don't know. All right. Yeah, no. Yeah, no, it's... Yeah, that's it. Cool. All right. Oh, another thing I forgot. All right, so we're going to have to pick you up. Pick you up. Pick you up. Pick you up. So we're going to need a 4th, actually. Which is fine. I think we just had enough resources to do that. Yes, we did. And then I need another wooden one. Perfect. Cool. All right, stone foundation. Stone, stone, stone. Wood. Railing. Perfect. Okay. What else do we need? You there, you there. Then here we go. Last but not least. Perfect. Okay, I don't know why I ended up making these extra things. Is there anything I can do with this? Have a little fun with this thing? Oh, these are for inside the house. That's right. Okay. Because we don't technically need to... Yeah, this is going to be a little wonky doing it here, isn't it? I guess we could actually make this like a dividing wall here, right? Just kind of do this. And then we'll kind of just... I don't know. We could do something here. There we go. We can make that as a room for something. We can make this as a room for something. And then I guess we could put some more down here just to kind of section everything off. All right, so another 2 of those. There we go. Cool. Okay. Not sure what these rooms will be, but we'll kind of figure that out. I think for this one, we're going to do something a little bit different here, which does mean we're going to need a few more resources, I think. All right. Let's go out, get a little more wood, and we'll do something a little bit different for that room. Not going to need a crazy amount. Whoops. Should be enough. All right, and that should be enough to make a wall. Okay, and I think the base is going to be complete at this point. We'll just have to put a few things back in, but here, let me show you guys what I'm kind of thinking here. All right, so this one we kind of have just this. This will probably end up being the bedroom. Nice little upgrade for us, actually. We'll go ahead and just put the bed down now because, I think I'll probably just make this the bedroom. We can add a few things in here eventually. Maybe we'll put, like, the map of ARK here, like the map of the island. This one, let's switch these walls around, actually. Didn't notice that, actually. All right, so we're going to put you here like that. Perfect. And that, yeah. Okay, yeah. All right, we'll do that. Now, for this one, we're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to go ahead and use these guys, and we'll make sure that they're flipped this way. I don't know if this is done the correct way. We'll have to see how this kind of lines up and works. Okay, yeah, there we go. Cool. Okay, so we kind of centered the doorway instead. And then we got a door here, and we're all good to go. Okay, so... Yeah, you know what? I kind of like that. You know what, though? Let's change this to a double. And then I don't even think we'll put a door on this. We'll just kind of keep it open. Yeah, you know what? I kind of like that. And it kind of just opens you up into this room. And then we got our little door for here. And then... This will definitely need a door, so we'll go ahead and just do that. Does this one need a door? I think we'll kind of do the same thing with this, honestly. I'm kind of digging that whole thing. And maybe we should mirror this. So, do we have enough resources? Let's see. Want to make another 4 of these. I can only make 1. All right. Well, let's go out for a little more wood. Now, I know I do have wood in the base, but it's fine. It's not like it's going to take that long anyways. All right. Going to go ahead and mirror this side. There we go. Yeah, I kind of like having that. And then this, we got to switch to a auto door. Perfect. Cool. So we got the bedroom. Not sure what we're going to do with this space as of yet, but we'll do something with this. Kind of got a main hallway here. Then we got an entrance into this room. And then finally, kind of the crafting room and everything. And on top of that, too, we got 16 total metal bars. We can go ahead, throw them in here, make a few more darts. But yeah, what is that going to be? About 60-something darts? That's not too shabby, honestly. All right. Got a little bit of inventory here. Let's go ahead and work that through. I'm going to throw out the wall. Don't necessarily need that. Got plenty of spark powder ready to go. And there we go. All right, I think the base is pretty much good to go. I believe that there's... Why did that look a little weird? Nah, okay. I don't know. Looked a little off, but I don't know. All right. Is there anything in these? No, there's not. No, no. Is there anything in you? Oh, we do. We have resources. All right. Completely forgot about those. Okay, this is utterly... Oh, there we go. All right. Pretty much empty. Go ahead, do a little more organization here. Got plenty of freaking thatch, oh my god. I guess the downside with moving over now to trank darts and stuff is the fact that we now have all of these trank arrows that we kind of have no use for. Not that we don't have a use for them, it's just... You know, trank dart's going to be so much better, honestly. Speaking of trank darts, let's have a quick look here. So we have 100, 200. I'll take this out, put this back in so it clears a space. So we have a total of 62 trank darts. Not too shabby there, honestly. And of course, we got this a couple of episodes ago. But long neck 267, that is going to basically go ahead... Drop on down here. Yeah, that's going to be the bigger replacement at this point. As much as I like this bow, I mean, this thing is really good too, honestly. The damage isn't as good as the bow, but honestly, this thing we can shoot in water, which is really nice. So I definitely want to hold on to this. And yeah, I think we're going to be looking pretty good here. Let's go ahead and kind of put some of this stuff away. We do have a couple of these saddles and stuff. Gonna have to do a little bit of more organization in the future when it comes to the items and kind of figure out what we want to get rid of here, but might as well have one more metal burning. Let's take a little bit of that thatch. And then, is there anything else organization-wise? No, but I'm actually really liking the base, honestly. I kind of have wanted to do this thing in multiple series where I start out with a small base and I slowly build it up. And yeah, I really appreciate the added space now, honestly. It's, you know, as opposed to building this normally, and I feel like, oh, okay, you know, it's it's not as much room as I thought, or like you don't appreciate the amount of space that you're given. I don't know. I really like this. I really like the added space, and it just feels like we just added a second house onto here, honestly. But we'll have to figure it out. But yeah, that one metal should be done. Yep, there we go. Take the thatch out since it doesn't give us any charcoal. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make anything with that, but if I can make another one, that would be great. I can't. Okay. But yeah, we are out of metal at this point. Absolutely crazy. I mean, we still have a ton to use, but all right, guys, that is going to wrap up this grinding episode. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, take a second, make sure to hit that like button. Thank you guys so much for all your support and everything in the series. Any feedback, any critiques with the base, let me know. But yeah, I'm kind of liking this idea that we're going to slowly build upon it and everything. And I think the next step at this point is trying to figure out how to get this middle section maybe to be a 2-floor house. Ooh, hello, Trike. Okay. How to get this, like, middle section here to be a 2nd floor. I think that would just ultimately look really, really nice. And then maybe what we'll do is in the front here will be a balcony. Ooh, I kind of like that idea. Like, it would basically come out twofold, right? And we can put, like, the, we can go ahead and put the, oh, God, what is it called? The industrial cooker out there. Not the cooker, but you know what I mean. The grill. The industrial grill. I don't know. We'll have to figure it out. But guys, that is going to wrap this one up. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you all in the next one.